Good evening, Professor and classmates. Have you ever heard of the name Sigmund Freud? Have you ever heard that he is or was one of the greatest minds in psychology? Or have you heard that he was a raging lunatic, fueled by his own lusts and drug habits? Taking psychology courses has introduced me to a plethora of information about many great minds that have helped form the sciences and the schools of psychology. I have had a chance to read about Sigmund Freud through course texts as well as other sources, and they shed light to some of his contributions and some of his fallacies. Freud's ideas and theories have laid the foundation for many great minds in psychology, both supporting and opposing his theories. According to simplypsychology.org, Freud's lexicon has become embedded within the vocabulary of the Western society. Words he introduced through his theories are now used by everyday people, such as anal, referring to personalities, libido, denial, repression, cathartic, Freudian slip, and neurotic. Sigmund Freud was very analytical and observant to human conflicts and deep repressed thoughts and urges, and believed many, if not all of them, were sexual in nature. He believed that dreams could be analyzed to bring hidden conflicts, wants, and needs to the surface. Freud also thought that in dreams certain objects have sexual connotations like daggers, umbrellas, snakes, etc. were all related to phallic symbols, and pathways, bushes, and tunnels were related to the vagina, according to Friedman and Shustak. Freud was adamant about personality and repressed issues, and one of his books titled The Interpretation of Dreams made its roots in history. Many people still refer to this book to interpret dreams or build new formulations to interpret dreams. Freud is also said for being responsible for analyzing the ego, id, and superego, calling it the psychic apparatus, according to simplypsychology.org. Freud also practiced the psychoanalytic approach, which allowed his clients to sit or lie on his couch freely to reveal certain aspects they may not have normally talked about in a more structured context. Talk therapy is used today very commonly as it is a standard of coping skills. While Sigmund Freud had many admirers of his work, he also had many scholars opposing his theories due to the possible bias to information that only supported his ideas and ignored information that he deemed suitable to his work. According to Psychology Anywhere, Anytime, Freud tried to discredit anyone who did not agree or approve of his theories, and the most notable are Carl Jung and Alfred Adler. Another reason some opposed his work was that most of his clients were middle-aged women from Vienna, thus making it impossible to generalize his theories. Others also believed that he focused heavily on sexual connotations, which may have been self-serving, and was also rumored to have a drug addiction as well as mental and emotional issues. In science, things are studied, measured, and analyzed using the scientific method and are peer-reviewed. However, the mind, ego, and superego, and the id, thoughts, dreams, and so on, cannot be handled, touched, weighed, and measured, physically making Freud's theories impossible to prove correct or incorrect, but somehow we know that many things are possible. References are from Friedman and Shustak, 2013, Personality, Classic Theories and Modern Research, simplypsychology.org, and Psychology Anywhere, Anytime, 2005. Thank you.